What's going on, guys? Sin for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the New York Rangers. And here are the lottery results. Not as good as I thought they would be initially. We have the 4th overall pick from Calgary. So I thought it would be 3 or higher. But unfortunately, 4th overall. And then the 12th overall from Nashville. And then our own should be like 16th or something, I think. Because we added in the expansion team. It can't automatically be 15th. It's likely 16th. So the 4, the 12, and the 16 we will likely have in this draft, which still isn't too bad. And with this top 5, I mean, that 4 should be pretty good. At least we hope. So let's check out the draft class once again. See who's listed to be 4. It's this Ling guy, center two-way forward, but then our scout has this guy ranked at 4, left winger power forward. Puck protection, goal scoring, and pro release. And honestly, that's the kind of guy I would really want. Soft-spoken, but seems like he'd handle a professional environment well. And, yeah. 42 goals, 47 assists in 71 games played. I like him much better than I like this guy. It's another one of those like 200-foot game guys and another center, which, you know, we have that Antonov, we have Hughes. Even though Hughes might be able to be a winger at some point, he works well as a center right now. But Eichel is probably the guy I'm going to want to grab, even though Central Scouting says 5. Our scout has him at 4. And yeah, our scout had this guy right the entire time to go 1st overall. Very interesting. So that's who I'll likely pick is Morgan Eichel here. Because I would trust my scout because look at this. This guy was ranked 1st all year. Central Scouting finally caught up. It is a different scout, sure, but I still have faith in him. And again, I just like him better than this Ling guy. So that's who we'll likely be picking anyway. Let's sort by potentials here, see if there's anyone we want to pin. There's a franchise goaltender going 11th overall, who we cannot get because our next pick's what, the 14th or something like that? Yeah. Not that we would need him, obviously. We have a franchise. But pretty interesting. Or do we have the 11th? I don't freaking know. I forgot already. There's this guy. I knew there was one. So this guy's in the 2nd round. Medium elite defenseman. We can grab him. Couple maybes. We might want to pin this maybe. He might only be a top 4 there, but might as well pin him just to keep our eye on him. Still might be worth it, even though he's a top 4. Oh, beautiful. And here we go. Several gems. Wingers, too, which we do need. One's a grinder, one's a two-way forward. And that's actually kind of good for where they're, well, for this guy especially. Because sometimes those late-round low elites start so low overall, they never actually become anything more than 3rd liner, but hell, I mean, they're pretty much always guaranteed, excuse me, to crack your NHL roster, and this grinder, I like that. And looks like he has some good personality traits as well. Yet another defenseman. Gets emotional, but is driven to win. I like that. Cool. All these guys are pretty dang good. And is there anyone else maybes that we want to pin here? Well, here's a gem. Probably it's another defenseman. But might as well want to pin him. There's a lot of these maybes here, so it's kind of like, what do we really want? I think we have enough defensemen. I'd rather go for, yeah, some wingers, which there's literally only one more of. 203. Yeah, we might have to do some shifting here from mid-rounds into the late. Yeah, there's a lot of maybes, but again, there are also a lot of them around the same area. We'll have to see what happens. All right, so that's probably going to be who we pin here for this coming draft. All right, so let's check out the retirements here. Patrick Marleau retires at age 42. He was on Winnipeg. 596 goals in his career, just 4 shy of 600. 1,259 points in, wow, 1,879 games played. That's a lot of games played in the NHL. That is a lot. That might be close to... Yeah, that might be close to something. I don't know. Seems like really a lot of games. If anyone knows the record of games for the NHL, let me know, because that seems like a hell of a lot. Yeah, Pominville, Williams, Vanek, Phaneuf. Green. Giordano retires. All right. 38. Ansel Soderberg. Upshaw was 38. Dan Girardi. Setaguchi, finally. What the heck? Beagle. Not a lot of huge names. That's Jordy Ben. Yeah, not a lot of major names. How about goaltenders? Any? Should be some gold. Well, a couple. Yeah. Letting in Howard. Couple starters. Couple backups / AHL. Not too bad. All right. So that does it for the retirements here. Jimmy Howard and Eddie Leck become scouts. Yeah. Draft coming up. And we get to check out the awards. Columbus won the cup. Now, I remember at one point we were thinking about trading for their pick or grabbing that pick from that year. And then I saw that they're like 8-8 at one point in the beginning of the year. I was like, oh, I should have grabbed their pick. Well, I'm glad I didn't. Because holy crap, they just won the cup. So Columbus wins the Stanley Cup. All right, so Washington got the Presidents, and of course, San Jose Sharks made it to the Stanley Cup and lost because that's what they do. Can't finish. Art Ross went to Ovi. Here comes the year of Ovechkin. Art Ross to Ovi. Hart to Ovi. James Norris to John Carlson, 2 years running. Lady Bing went to Austin Matthews. Probably because he's injured half the year. Calder went to Denisenko. Conn Smythe to Bobrovsky. Yeah, wow. They are taking home a crap ton of hardware. Vezina and William Jennings went to Bobrovsky. Mastrin went to Fontenberg. Frank J. Selke to Barkov. And Ovechkin got the Ted Lindsay. And Jesus. 1, 2. Three, 4. You got 4 trophies. But let's also take into consideration every single trophy here was either won by the Panther. Oh, never mind. I forgot about that Blackhawks in there. But it was a lot of Panthers and Capitals in there. And then 1 Leaf and 1 Blackhawk. Very Eastern-dominated year. All right. So there we go. There's all the awards. And now we're about ready to head into the draft and see what we can see. So, 4th overall. Then the 12th. Oh, it's the 12th. So we're right behind that franchise goaltender. Let's see what's available at 12, though. For some reason, why was I thinking 14? Who knows? What are we looking at 12? Top 4 defensemen, who I'm not extremely thrilled about. I might pick this guy. Our scout has him listed at 9, and Central Scouting at 14. It's yet another power forward, but it is a winger. Goal scoring, pro release, puck protection. Can struggle with the desire to win. I'm not a huge fan of that. That's probably why Central Scouting has him going back. Who knows? But top 4 guy. I mean, we could take a chance on this. It's the center. Likely going to be just another top 6. He is good at face-offs, though, which is this is pretty dang good. If we ever have other centers who, aren't good at face-offs, we can switch them to wing. And that guy might. So this guy is probably who I'll grab here. I don't really need a top 4 defenseman. But a center who's good on face-offs is kind of always useful. Obviously, you'd love to get that, but he's not going to drop back. Might even go earlier. If he does drop back, obviously we'll grab him, but I don't really think there's a reason to move up. I don't think Vegas is going to want to trade their pick either, unless they do. They do not, so screw it now. Not going to worry about that. And then with our other pick should be what? Yeah, it is 16 as I thought. This one we can maybe grab. Let's see what's around there. 16. This guy, likely going to be a winger. Another sniper. There's also... No. Alright, so it doesn't look like there's... Yeah, no guaranteed elites in the... at least that we have scouted. In that area. But we have someone at 42, so... 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. We do not have a pick there. I would love to get that guy. We don't even have a second. Oh, we do. It's way back there, though. We can trade up. And we could use one of those mid picks to grab something else. So let's actually take a look at that, because I know... What could we give up? We can give up that second. 61. I feel like there's someone around there, though. 80th, plus like one of these. 122 or something like that. Or a couple of those. And then we could also grab a couple more of those 7s, because there's a lot of guys around the 200s that we wanted. Let's see if there's anyone around that 60 or the 80 or something like that that we had pinned that we were looking at. So we got the 61, we have an 80. What do we got around here? We got an 85, who's not a guarantee, but it might be cool to hold on to. All right, so we can't get this guy at the 61. Would be good to get him, though. Honestly, want both of them. It might not be in the cards. It would take a lot of maneuvering to get both those guys. But likely would be possible. We could also trade back a pick if we don't want to use that 16. We could trade that back for the 40-something and grab something else there. Grab another pick, like a 3rd or something, to then be able to shift with something else for this guy. That would be doable. And then we want more around the 200s, which we could easily do. We do have the 85, which I think I wanted to hold on to that. Yeah, we could do this. We can snag these guys. All right, so yeah. I forgot to turn on the goddamn overalls. Son of a bitch. Ah! I hate when I do that. My bad, guys. So we're not going to be able to see the overalls or any sort of blind picks that we make. But I will be able to check after the draft, so it's not the hugest of deals. I hate when I do that. All right, so we're going to see what Eichel's going to be, because that's who we're picking. We are not going to pick this Ling guy. We're definitely going to go with Eichel. So we're going to grab Eichel here. We know he's a medium elite, but we got to see what he is. Son of a bitch. A little angry at myself right now. Oh, well, what can you do? Yeah, the franchise goalie went. I didn't expect him to last or get passed up. Anyway, there's that guy. Who was I looking for? This Cheestov guy, that's right. Who's likely going to be a top 6 and who has the good face-offs, offensive instincts, and balance. Not that that really matters, but I like that because offensive instincts are good. That usually means good offensive awareness, and then face-offs are also really good for any kind of center. I think this is the guy who we want to pick. Now, of course, we're not going to be able to see what potentially is. It's likely top 6. I don't think it'll be anything other than top 6 right here. So we pretty much got a top 6 right there. Now we got to worry about if we want to use that 16 or if we want to shift it. And I think I might want to shift it to like the 40th or something. And grab that guy's ranked around 42. Grab another pick just for value. Or even a couple more picks for value. To be able to... So 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. We want this pick right here. We want to go 2 above just in case the guy goes early. They don't want to give that up. Okay, Pittsburgh didn't want to give that up. Anyone... Maybe someone before Pittsburgh then. Dallas, if they want to give it up. I kind of would like it on the block just because there we go. That'd make it a lot easier to acquire here. They don't want the 16th, but that's plenty of value. We can also, I want to move this one up too. All right, so we're going to throw in the 16th. What else do we want? Obviously, it's going through. So we can grab something from next year. Grab the first from next year plus like a 3rd? I don't think so. Probably not. I don't think there's any chance that anything like that goes through. No. But if we grab that first, we could use something else. That's still not enough. No. Okay, there's no way we're getting that first. So we're going to grab like a 2nd and a 3rd from next year or something like that. Or, sorry, a 3rd from this year. Because that's got more value than the one from next year. And then a 2nd from next year. Is that enough value, though? No, we can still grab more. Let's see. Any prospects that I could take a chance on that I know about? Probably not. Nope. Not really. Not by the looks of it. There's this guy who looks like a low elite of some sort. Is 22 though. Might also be a low top 6, so the value could be off. Yeah, not really much there. Huh. I'm kind of not even liking this though. I want that second. But I don't like those other picks as much. It does give me some value. I could also maybe snag the 26th. No, but they had the 58th. And that's unfortunately behind what we were looking for. So again, that's not going to work either. So it's going to have to be something like I was looking at. Or I can grab this other second to use that as the value. And then the second from next year. And that would be more fair. Yeah, that seems better to me. 3 seconds for 1 first. That doesn't go through though, which is unfortunate. Just not enough. So 71st. We can grab this. That might be a little. Is that 7 too late? Maybe. I don't want to collect too many picks from this year because we do have to move someone. 5 from next year. There we go. Really? Is that even going to go through straight up? No? Wow, okay. I guess they just don't want that pick then. I want this just to be able to move that for the other pick. I want something to be able to move there. The 90th, that does not seem like enough then. And then I'll really want something from next year if I do that. Quite close to fair value. Okay, we're almost there. Yeah, I just couldn't get that. Oops. Couldn't quite get that 71, I guess. But the 90 should be okay to help me move. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. And I want some other pick from next year. So I feel a bit better about all this. Really? Didn't I just do the 6? Or was that the... Yeah, I did. Holy shit. Not even gonna get a 7 for that? Give me a 7. Thank you. I wanted something. Alright, so we moved back that 16th. There wasn't gonna be anything too great around there. And we're able to get... Yeah, we got the 39th now. And we're gonna want the 50-something. I think that was like, there's 54. That's what he's at. So lightning, let's go 2 above the lightning for that other one. Oops. Where's the lightning at? Wait, was that? Or is that? No, that's not the pick I was looking at. Where is the other? That's the one I was looking at. So we can go for that pick right there. Carolina's, that should be like the 52 or something. They don't want to give that up, so look for something that they want to give up. That's definitely easier here. Anaheim might want to give theirs up. They do not. Ugh. I'm not gonna risk losing that guy. He's a medium elite. He could actually go quite high above where he's actually listed. There we go, 50th. All right, so then we chuck in the 61 and the 90 because we want the 80. Would that be enough to make that go through? That looks like it. Yes, okay. And then now we're back to 12 picks. We've made 2 picks. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. We have 12 picks still. And then we'll likely be trading some of these, certain of these picks for the later ones. Or we'll just pick out of order and not worry about that, which is also an option. I don't know if I want to min-max so hard that I want to turn them into 7s and get other stuff for next year. Or I could just trade off dudes for that. All right, so no more first. So let's sim up here. And looking ahead won't really do much for us because I didn't turn on the draft settings like a noob. But now we can grab Marshall Gore, 17-year-old, 2-way forward, a low elite potential, offensive instincts, 200-foot game, offensive creativity. I love that. And driven to win. Looks like his shooting's good. Skating's not too good. Sense is looking okay. All right, so let's grab him. Boom. There we go. Can't wait to see everyone's overall after we draft them. All right, and then we also acquire the next guy for the medium elite. Well, the next pick, I should say, for the medium elite defenseman, who we shall grab right now. They want this. Nah. No, I need that. I need that pick. That guy's a good chance to be a low elite right there. He likely will be. Although, maybe a low top 4 because there's a medium elite going. Who knows? Anyway, we're going to grab him. Christoph Ehrhoff. Nice. Nice name. Christoph Ehrhoff. Good puck mover, offensive instincts, and good passing ability. Would mesh well in any locker room. I don't see any downside to this guy. So we're grabbing him. Christoph Ehrhoff. Boom. 18th overall in the second round. That was 50th overall total. And now our next one is the 80th. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't believe I am. Yeah. We're going right for the 80. Yeah, I think we may have missed out on one of those maybe low elites, but I wanted the for sure things. Maybe not, though. I don't know how many I pinned. This guy. And again, this guy's no guarantee. But with the way things have gone, this guy being another defenseman, also 19 years old, it could be. I think Ehrhoff was 19 too, right? Yeah. I think it's a very good chance he actually is. Although it is a completely different round, so you know what? It might not be. But, yeah, and in fact, with how things have gone, with the ticks not actually being indicative of that anymore, he could actually just be a top 6 guy. But in I didn't move for this pick or anything, so still sort of worth it. I'm still going for him. We'll see what he turns out to be. M-Bird. We discovered last draft that having 3 ticks does no longer mean that the roll will only go up or down 1. At least, unless that was just an anomaly. And I hope it is, because that was... I mean, if you have a guy scouted that much, in my opinion, you should pretty much have a good idea. You shouldn't be dropping down like a bunch of different roles. Like, yeah, you don't have him exactly scouted, but you have him scouted close enough. How are you going to do me like that? All right. So when the heck's our next pick? And what the heck picks are coming? I know there's a 101 somewhere. This guy. Is the 101 ours? I thought we had something around there. I don't know if it's ours, but I know we have something. No, we got the 103. So we can combine a couple picks there for that. Yeah, I'll move the 103 plus, well, I don't want to give it the 7, so I can move something else. Take a blind pick. Move like 2 picks here. Or can grab yet another 7. 122. Yeah, we can move the 122 plus another pick for that. I still think it's worth taking a chance on. Yeah, and I'll want to grab at least one more 7 here. Something no later than 211, let's say. Might even want to get one early. No, we can get that with the 6th. Yeah. I have no clue where I'm at, so I have to click on a pick just to see. 102 right there, so that's Canucks. We'll go a couple in front of the Canucks, or even more in front of the Canucks. Oh yeah, I could have just found our own pick because that's literally what it was. Don't mind me. So yeah, we can grab the 100th. I think that'll be safe enough, 1 pick in front. We can send in the 122. And I think I'll send in like the 144 as well. I want our 6th. So we'll do that and then grab their 7. Which they do not have. Screw you then. I want a 7. I want a 7. You guys better have a 7. We'll take the 99. Just give me that 7. 122 and the 144. Give me up. There you go. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. 195. Is that too much? I feel like that might be too much. I don't really give a shit, though. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, it's actually not enough. Really? Giving you the 122 and the 144. That ain't enough. Well, that's fine. 112 will be enough. What? Seriously? I guess I gotta do the 103, but that doesn't make any sense. I'm not throwing in that damn 5 anymore, except nothing else would make sense. I could do the 135, I guess, with the 122. This doesn't seem right. This really doesn't seem right to me. When I'm looking at what we're grabbing here, quite far off. Are you high? I'm only moving this pick up 13 spots, and I'm moving this one back like fucking 60 spots. Do they really want that guy? But these guys are stoned, man. I'm gonna have to give up 2 4s for this, which is dumb, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I don't give a shit. There's nothing else around there. Here you fucking go, assholes. Goddamn Islanders. I must be still jamming for them somehow. Because that was shady. That was some shady shit. I'm gonna do it because there's nothing else around there, but I still feel cheated. You know what I mean? There's still just that something inside me that's like, you're getting screwed right now, sir. So yeah, this guy, no guarantee that this guy's even a low elite, but it's worth the chance. Plus he's got gem, so you know. We're gonna have to wait and see with this guy. Samulati. Sounds like a coffee drink. And now we have the 103, which I didn't even want, but hey, that's fine. I can take a guaranteed top 9 two-way forward. It's actually not a bad idea. Teammate utilization and confidence. Mesh well in any locker room. Weak skating, agility, that doesn't matter. Most guys late rounds are fucking shitty skaters, so. Take Yoshimura. Guaranteed top 9. It's at least more value than the pick, so I'd rather take a guarantee there. I still think we're on track here. Yeah, we are on track to only be... I've traded the equal number of picks each time. Alright, we're at the 135 now. Now I want to double check where my... Yeah, now we just have these guys left. I might have missed out one maybe. No, this guy's a maybe. So I didn't miss out on anything. Alright, 135. We could take some blind picks here. Kind of hedge our bets. I like this guy, maybe a maybe winger. As a medium though, probably not anything. I mean, we're not gonna be able to tell unless we had someone fully scouted. Yeah, he's not. I don't think he'll be anything but like a top 9. So it's, and that guy with the high will likely be AHL or high 7, but likely a high AHL. So if I'm going to pick something, it'll likely be some kind of forward with low. But there's real... Okay. That's not even going to be a guarantee. Might want to grab this guy who might be a fringe starter. You know what? I'm going to do that. That's a safe pick. That's a value pick. He's probably going to be a fringe starter around here. And that's at least more value. And those guys are really good for trading for like mid-late picks, even 3s. So I like it. Next pick is the 144. That Cadre guy's still there, who I've had my eye on. Low. Yes, a center, but at least it's a forward. Looks like another weak skater, but it might be good on face-offs, so let's grab him. What can you lose? What do you got to lose right here? Could be a low elite. So there we are. Up here to the 6, and now we're going to grab all 3 of our dudes. So first is the lowest guy, Sylvester. Maybe low elite. Hopefully he is. Decent chance that he is low elite winger, power forward. Grabbing him, and the next 2 are guarantees, who I think we got the right picks for. Yeah, I did. 195. Oh, whoops. I picked him wrong. Because I still have 2 other picks I can grab these 2 with, right? I have the 108, and then whoops. No, I only have 2 more picks. No, wait. Do I have, what the hell? I miscalculated. I think I thought I had 1 less pick than I did. No, I only... Oh, yeah, I do still have only 2 picks. Yeah, I'm right. Fuck you, game. Or myself for thinking I was wrong. Don't doubt yourself, kids. Never doubt yourself. All right, so here we go. The defensive gem righty, defensive defenseman. Grabbing him. And last but not least, we will have a low elite winger grinder. Or a French starter. No. Low elite winger grinder. 19 years old. Grab him. There we are. Watch me have accidentally taken 1 extra pick than I need to. I don't think I did. But I think I did. I think I did all the wheeling. Yep, we're right. That's 12. It's always the 1 full side and then 1 extra. So there we go. Pretty successful draft. With some of the blind picks, though. I should have fucking looked at their names right there. Whatever. It'll be guys with the 2 years thingy. Yeah, it'll be all those guys with 2 possible years of not being... Oh, of course. What? Okay. I have to go in the system. There we go. So Yoshimura, yeah, we knew he was a top 9. Oh, wait. I have to... Probably would help if I turned on the goddamn settings. Get your shit together, Cyn. What are you doing? Man. Slow today. Forget to turn on the thing in the first place. Go in there to check the guys without even turning on the settings. Take a shot. Alright. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's actually see what these draftees were. Jimon. In the system. Eichel. 79 overall. Nice. Nice. Morgan Eichel. 79 overall power forward. Beauty. Alright, Jilson. Yeah, we don't know about him. Gore. Holy hell. 72 overall at 17 years old. This was the guy in that second round that we moved up for. I am so happy I did that. Jesus. 2-way forward, 72 overall to start out with, and he's 17. Uh-oh. Wait, Shaika, why does he still have those 2? Oh, no, it'll give you 3. That's okay, that's good. Whew. All right. Bird. The bird is the word. Where did we draft this guy? 3rd round, 80th overall, so I think that was the maybe. Wasn't that the maybe? Yeah, I believe that was the maybe. 71 overall at 19. Get fucking hyped. Okay, now, next, Chistov. Yeah, this guy, where did we take this guy? I think that was our, yeah, the 12th. Yeah, so he was a top 6, 66 overall at 18. Yeah, that was pretty much as expected. At least we didn't bust. Ehrhoff, this guy was the guaranteed elite. Dude, the blind pick was better than frickin' Ehrhoff. Well, half blind. Anyway, 50th overall. Another elite defenseman, 65 and 19. Not as good as Bird, obviously, but hey. Billy Barnes. I like that name. This is a defensive defenseman. Took him in the 7th round at 195 overall, 50 overall. Hey, but he's 17. He's got plenty of time to develop. Sylvester, we took at 176th overall. Low elite power forward. Again, plenty of room to develop, 18. Ramirez, I think that's a grinder. Yeah, that's the grinder. We took 19 to 54, so less of a chance that he does anything. However, still kind of good. So Kadri, well, yeah, Kadri's a low top 9. Didn't turn out to be anything. Yoshimura, we knew about. Lati, that was the guy who was a maybe. Yeah, I think we drafted him kind of early, though. 4th round, not that early. Low top 4, but 60 overall. And that was our draft right there. Besides watch the goalie be something like outstanding. No, he's just a fringe starter, as I suspected he would be. But it was more value. So there we go. You know what? That's a good fucking draft. That's a really good draft. Wow. Yeah, I mean, just look. Look at our prospect pool now. And how many of these guys were taken in this draft? 1, 2. Half of our medium elite prospects were just taken in this draft. Beauty. And I saw someone said that trade Shaika because he wasn't growing. Man, he had 1 year. He jumped up to a 71 from like a 65. He's fine. He's just fine. Don't worry about Shaika. He'll get there. Not as cool as Jilson, I'll give you that, but he'll get there. We got so many goddamn defensive prospects now. We don't need any others ever. Could use some more medium elite winger prospects as well. We did grab one important one, and we have line A, so we don't really. We're pretty much set when it comes to drafting. We kind of have our entire future at this point. Oh, rip! Kravtsov lost that stat growth, and he is trash. Well, we got him an easy deal at least. Oh well. Alrighty. So there we go. Good stuff right there. Let's sim the re-sign phase here. We have some scouts. I'll probably let go of my USA East and USA West guys because they're B minuses. I might be able to find someone better than that. We'll likely be able to find someone better than that. Yeah, these two guys both came off contracts. Yep, so we'll try to find a couple who are better. Release you. And US West, I'll release you. Who were the other two? One was the Liga guy, one was an SHL, I think. Liga B, SHL B minus. It's two Scandinavians. SHL, I might be able to find someone better than a B minus. So release him. And I might even be able to find someone better than a B for the Scandinavia as well. I'll release them both tentatively, but I can get them both back. So you know what? I'll release them just to free up the space. I can't go to see any right now. I have to wait till actual free agency here. Before I can hire more. I'm pretty sure it doesn't let you hire anyone. Yeah, you can only fire them or release them. You have to wait till actual free agency, which makes sense. All right, contracts. What's going on? All right, so Line A's contract kicks in. We have to pay that for 5 years. Just in the worst case scenario. It is 20 mil plus locked up in 2 players, but it is also 2022. We have 9 mil of space to work with still, which is crazy. It's a good amount. All right, so Josh Anderson, oof. 70, yeah, this is a guy Cody mentioned that I might have been able to, I thought he was a fucking righty, yeah. Might have been able to shove this guy in there to grab that Winnipeg second. 75-23, defensive stats are good. This guy might be able to be a top 6 or depth, which is kind of why I want to hold on to him. So I'm going to give him another contract. Fontaine, do we need guys just to play anymore? Keandre Miller we still need. I think this guy's yet another lefty, right? Yeah, so... yeah, I really didn't need Josh Anderson. Good call. Bad follow-up by me. Hayek is now NHL ready. He wants an actual NHL deal as well, so I'll give it to him. I shall give it to him. Not the biggest of deals. We have some money to work with, and we likely won't be won't be needing anything for free agency here. Plus, we have 2. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna need anything. Maybe a depth guy, which we could easily afford. Damn. Gettinger. Question is, can I afford him? Carcillo, I want him. He's a entry level. Von Ark's also entry level. Do I want Boo back? Maybe. Do I want VC back? Maybe. I have to think about some of these guys. Bianconi, I want this guy for sure. He grew a crap ton. He's on entry level now. O'Gara can probably release Hayes. I think I'm done with Hayes. I've kind of fucked him up, so. Use him up, spit him out. Begris, he was depth for us, but also in minor. We can use him to replace O'Gara in that role. So release O'Gara. Sign Begris just for that minor role. Even though it's a one-way deal, that's not a lot, I should say. McCormick. I need to figure out how many of these guys I actually still need for my AHL, which is looking like still a bit. Still waiting on some of these other guys to come off contract. Okay, we're going to want to... oh, we don't have to sign Gilson, but I'm going to sign him. Damn, dude, that was 1 year of growth that he did that. Oh, yeah, let's get Gilson to an entry level. Definitely want him. So anyone... okay, obviously Eichel. So that's another guy coming into our NHL roster. No one else is NHL ready. Okay, so we're gonna still need Boo. Well, don't. Oh, that's a great. Fuck yeah, that's a great contract. Incredible contract. Foligno, no. We picked him up in free agency. Fontaine, Gettinger. Gettinger, what kind of contract do you want? Okay, that's better. Doing math on that. 9-4. He might not sign for that. I'm just trying to get everyone back that I can. Fontaine was a guy we're just kind of using. I could probably release him. Salamaki, I don't need him. VC, I'll get back just because we might actually use this guy's depth. As our depth, I should say. It's 1.5 for a year. Let's grab VC. McCormick, Terry. Terry did pretty good. 59 points in 82 games played. Not amazing. I do still need some guys to play, which is basically what I'm looking at right here. Yeah, McCormick's got decent enough stats. Fontaine or Letary. Letary, slightly better. Yeah, let's grab McCormick. And Letary. Wow. Bottom deep. Excuse me. And I could grab Fontaine just to have, because we didn't actually have a lot of forwards last year. I'm just going to sign him too. Just take him up till he's done growing. Because while we did add some, guys can sit. It's not, we only added 3 guys to our AHL. And we actually had like only 1 guy for depth last year. We also released another one. We will be fine. And again, I'm obviously going to prioritize the guys who can grow. All right, so Aaron Dell does not want to come back. Shesterkin is now an 86. I mean, he's there. We're going to have Georgiev as the backup. Dell doesn't want to come back. But we also have Schlemko, who might be ready for the backup role. So sign him. If not, we can have Georgiev fill in which case we're going to need another... No, we don't need... Well, we have Voros. Yeah, we don't need another goaltender. We are just fine. Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, we'd have Georgia fill in as backup, or Schlemko will be ready for backup. We'll see what happens. But let me get some of that stuff cleaned up here. Contracts, we should have around 40, 41. No, we're going to have like 42 or 43, never mind. Because of all the new guys. I don't think anyone's going to... Okay, McCormick rejected. That's an AHL dude. Hayek rejected too, or Hajek, however you pronounce it. All right, everyone else accepted though. So there's a couple guys on some AHL type deals. We still have 9.3 mil. So really, I can get all those guys back. We don't even really need a big old roster player. We still have some trash contracts on our books too. So I'm really not concerned. Why is this guy not happy with what I'm offering? Let's just check that. What's up with that defensive situation here? What's going on with it? You're gonna have Subban, Shea, Letang, then Lindgren. You're gonna have Gilson coming up. Still have Forbert, who was, quote, our depth. Still have Naki. It's gonna have damn, dude. Pisic's. We have so much. Technically, I don't even need this guy. But I believe his build is 84, 88, and 88. It's pretty good. If anything, I could play him AHL. Might just give him 1 year then. Yeah, I don't want to go too crazy with him. So I might just give him... You know what? I might just give him, like, sort of what he wants. Because he didn't like the other deal. So screw him. Give him that. Whatever. And who else was pissing and moaning? Not liking my offers. Make him an offer they can't refuse here. It's McCormick. This guy, he always fucking complains. What is your issue? Take your damn max entry level, or max two-way then. I want you to play. I need people to play. Is that it? There's only 2? I feel like there's another. Thought there was 3 who rejected me. No, guess not. All right. We got McCormick and we got Hayek. Someone please tell me how to pronounce that, or I'm just going to keep going back and forth with it. And that is everything, and we should have 43 guys under contract. Nothing else to do. Nothing else to do. Nothing else to do. So we're all set. We get to move into free agency. We have cash to work with. Likely not going to be using any of it. And let's turn off the draft settings before we get into free agency. Boom. There we are. Okay. And now, what is there? What is... there we go. Okay, what's available? That took much too long. Nathan McKinnon. Nice. Huberto, Drouin, Venberg, Butcher. Who the fuck is this guy? Huh. He gets some stat growth or something. I don't like. I think we're getting trolled right there. Is he really that good? Excuse me. Patches there. Some other stuff. Nothing that we need. Obviously. We don't need McKinnon. We don't need Huberto. We don't need Drouin. We don't need Venberg. We don't need Butcher. We don't need Borkstrand. We don't need Patches. We do not need any of these noobs. Unless I'm going to hear you got to trade Hoffman or Toffoli, which I might, and you might have a damn good point. In which case, we will want to spend some money on someone else. How about goalies? Oh, excuse me, just Matt Murray. Luongo's still playing. I should just get him. Just get Luongo to back up. No, we gotta check on our hopefully franchise guy. So that's what's available in free agency. Huberto wouldn't be too bad though. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't need him for that long, and doesn't exactly fit into our team. I still, like I said, left winger. I still want to give. Like, a first liner, I'm not too keen on. Second liner, I'd be more keen on. But when we go to the second liners, they're kind of meh. Bjorkstrand or Pacioretty. You know, pick your poison. So, forward end of things, we're probably honestly better off. Oh my God, why am I yawning? Just keeping Hoffman and Toffoli. And if my body would stop interrupting me while I'm trying to give commentary, that'd be much appreciated. But yeah, when on the forward end, there's really not much. And obviously, we don't need McKinnon, which is, why the hell did he get let go of? Could Colorado just not afford him? But they also let go of Butcher, so what the fuck is Colorado doing? I'm just very curious to see what the heck Colorado's doing. No one can even afford McKinnon. What have they done? How did you even let this happen? How? What? They have 20 mil of cap space. What the fuck are you doing, Colorado? They still have Kreider, for God's. Did you re-sign Kreider? You idiots. Did they re-sign him, or is that still my contract? In which case, that's a really solid contract. And any team would like to have that on their payroll. But if they resign them, fucking morons. They also got Nemesnikov. What? Why is the AI so stupid? You can easily get McKinnon back. They still have Fost too, man. This is the Colorado Rangers right here. What? I don't understand that. You'll be fine. You have 20 mil of cap space. What? You got Varlamov's like really good right now. Like you're in a position. You can win. Yeah, you need a right winger, but you have 20 mil. You know what you could do, Colorado? Is this. You need a right winger? Here's what you do. You first of all don't let McKinnon go to UFA. You get fucking McKinnon for the money that it demands. And you still have almost 7, you have 6, let's say you have 5 mil left to work with. Well, you can't really get one of these guys. But you're close. You can get Sherry. Sherry is, he's a left winger, sure, but you could also get Horn. I don't know. God, I hate the AI. AI is retarded. Why? I can't. I wish I could just sign him and trade him back to Colorado for like nothing. It pisses me off that this happens. They have the cash. Like, I don't understand it. They have the cash. They better go for him, but who the hell knows what the AI does sometimes, man? What can you do? All right, well, you guys have seen the free agency. I'm done raging about Colorado and the computer GMs being absolute morons. And, yeah. So, what should we do in free agency? Let's forget about Colorado. What should we do? I almost said Columbus Blue Jackets because I was looking at the Stanley Cup thing. What should the New York Rangers do in free agency? Let me know, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one. If watching my videos just isn't enough sin for you, be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow, and you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other sinners out there. The links to both are in the description.